Yo, what's going on? I just want to make a quick update video this morning on my UniswapV3 position that I created roughly 2 days ago. Yeah, I'll switch over to my screen here. Yeah, I created this position 2 days ago. This was it. Here's my price, and over to the left here you can see the chart. Purple box is set at my min and max price, and as you can see, price has jumped outside of this range, leaving me holding 100% Ethereum. So what happened here is I added 91 ocean tokens and 0.0185 ETH into this position at about a 50% stake there in the beginning. And what happened as price steadily increased, people were swapping Ethereum for ocean tokens. Essentially, they were buying up ocean with ETH. So my portion of ETH in the pool increased and my amount of ocean decreased. And since I only deployed my capital within that specific range, when it goes over that max price, I've sold all of my ocean for ETH. So essentially, I've DCA'd my way up, or dollar cost averaged my way out of ocean and took profits on it at this price. I was thinking that I might hold on to this in hopes that it comes back down, but I want to see just how much it's actually going to cost to remove this liquidity. So I really like ocean, and what I was experimenting with this was I wanted to try to get a much tighter range, so I can get increased fees. And this was only in here for 2 days, and it earned about $2 in fees, compared to this other position, which has a much larger range. This has been in there for over a month, and it's only earned about 44 cents. So I learned that tighter positions, they're riskier, but you can get much higher fees for having much more. It's called concentrated liquidity. And I'm going to make a video talking about V3 and all the benefits, but I woke up this morning and saw this, and I was like, okay, this would be a perfect time just to kind of do a quick little update video and talk about it. So yeah, when price comes out of your, goes over your max price, you're going to be left holding the least expensive asset. So in this case, ocean was appreciating in value against Ethereum, so my position is left in ETH because it's less valuable. And that's just because of the mechanics, because it went to the upside. If it went to the downside and fell below my minimum price here, I would be left holding ocean, because that means that people would have been swapping their ocean tokens for Ethereum, and they would have been pulling ETH out of the market maker instead of adding it in. In this case, they're adding Ethereum to get ocean. So my capital was put to work there, and this is the result of it. So let's see what happens when I try to remove this. Gas is up. I've been doing everything around 20, under 20. This is probably going to be pretty expensive. Remove. Oof, 0.1364. So the question is, do I want to pay $40 to remove what, $100 worth of ETH? Mind you, to get all of the ocean tokens, I paid 0.04 ETH for all those tokens, and then the 91 ocean tokens, and I put in about 0.2 ETH or 0.0185 ETH. So I'm in the hole on this little experiment here. Plus 0.185. Yeah, about 0.0595, so about 0.6 ETH, which at 2,800 right now, it's about $170. Not including all of the gas fees along the way. So I mean, this is, you know, a couple $100, probably somewhere close to $300, probably between 250 and 300. And as you can see, I mean, the total liquidity that I have left is only this plus a little bit of fees. So I mean, and I think I've talked about it in previous videos, but these are experiments, and I just want to remind you that I'm not telling you to do this. I'm trying, and I'm not really teaching you how to do it. I'm trying to teach myself how to do it, and the only way for me to learn, and the way that I learn best, is to actually get my hands dirty and do it. You see, I've been reading about these, but until I actually put these positions to work and did this, I really had no idea how these things work. So, you know, it's going to cost me $350, but, you know, I'm still left with a little bit of liquidity that I could do some stuff with. And I learned a lesson, and that's what I'm trying to do here, and I want to document it so that you guys can learn as well. So let's just pull this out. We'll go here, we'll up this to 30, just to make sure it goes through and gets done quickly. Hopefully that'll go through and not get stopped up on us. Hopefully, you know, I say that. So here's the pool that we were in. I was using the 1% fee pool because I mean, I was deploying a little bit of capital and I wanted to get the highest return. I noticed that it looks like somebody, this used to be all flat. There was a little bit of bumps here in the middle, but it looks like somebody in the past 16 hours added about $100,000 worth of liquidity in this market. They added a lot of Ocean and a lot of ETH, and this is, I would assume this is their position right here, whoever this is. This is what I was doing last night, is I was actually just like creeping on a bunch of people's positions. Is this on Etherscan yet? Alright. So we'll leave that right there. I'm going to go back to here and go to pool. So we get this token ID. These are the unique IDs for these positions. And if I go here, I'll just click on this one and then paste this ID in there. So you can see any of these positions. Okay, so here's that $100,000 worth of liquidity. So it looks like they have a min price, ooh, very low, very low, and max price. Let's go chart this real quick while we're waiting on this to finish. I'm gonna go through in a couple days. I was looking at Chainlink last night for a potential second experiment using V3. I've got a handful of other altcoins that I don't really care about, so I'll probably end up using one of those instead of Chainlink. But I do want to go through a whole video of me setting up these positions, but in the meantime, I'm just going to look at this one and study these other positions. Study people that've got more money than you. I found a wallet last night that had a bunch of these positions and a pretty interesting strategy. So as I learn more stuff, I'm going to keep posting that. And if you want to learn more, join the Discord. Link is in the description below. All of my research gets posted there. So I've been talking about a lot of the stuff, you know, in the past few days, like as it's been happening. But I'm only going to make a video, you know, a couple times a week, if that. So don't count on the videos for everything. If you want to learn, you want to ask me questions, join the Discord. So let me get this price on there. So we got 4 zeros and a 9. So damn, he's really low. 9. Yeah, so about right here. And then it goes all the way up to 3 zeros and a 4, so about right here. is that position. Oops. So that was entered in about right there. So it looks like, I mean, this person is betting on, you know, price moving a lot within these. And as you can see, this is the range that I was playing. This was a much tighter range. So I was earning, I had a higher fee multiplier. I would imagine that the fee multiplier on this is going to be less than 10. Less than 10. If we go to DeFi lab.xyz here, we can actually put this to the test. So I said less than 10. Let's see how close I was. I've been experimenting with this a lot. Where's Ocean? There it is. Ocean ETH. How much ETH? 23. Okay. Min price. 4 zeros and 99. Is our min, and our max is 30418. Yeah, so fee multiplier here is 3.31. So I mean, it's a lower fee multiplier, but it's a larger range. I mean, you can see he's already earned about $100 in fees, which is about 0.1% on 100,000. So in 16 hours, it's not completely horrible. This will be a solid position longer term than mine. I had a very tight position, but that's what I was trying to do. You know, this person might have a different strategy. They might have more capital, so they deploy this large position and then deploy smaller and smaller positions. So figuring out different strategies in something is still, you know, I see people online, there's a lot of articles talking about how these things work and how concentrated liquidity works, higher capital efficiency, active liquidity, and all the benefits that these type of positions offer. But I haven't seen a whole lot of people talking about strategies on how to actually make money doing it successfully. Mind you, this has only been out for about a month or so, so I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's going to be competitive, and eventually I'd imagine that, you know, V3 is going to be overtaken by bots and people, or not people, but just bots, you know, trying to arbitrage and find the best deals and buy and sell these positions and get in and out. So we'll see. I think it's really interesting, and I've loved, you know, learning about it over the past few days. So I'm going to continue trying to figure it out and help you guys figure it out as well. But don't follow me in what I do. Let me lose my money, and then if you've got questions, join the Discord and I can help you make smart decisions. You are gonna have to assume all the risks though, because I've lost hundreds of dollars doing this. And if you're expecting anything less than that from me, or more than that, I mean, I don't know. Go talk to somebody else. Go buy somebody else's course. I'm not selling you a course, but you're gonna lose money taking my advice. I guess I can look at this. Where's Link ETH? Which one was I looking at last night? I don't know. ETH. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if this token gives me an opportunity to buy it up again at a lower price. I'll get screwed on gas. I'll lose all my money on gas. But as it goes, that's why I'm mining. Oh no. See, this is what fucking happens. So I'm at 30. That's annoying. This is This is the most frustrating thing about Ethereum is the gas wars, and in the span of like 3-4 minutes, gas prices can almost just double, and then the transactions that you're left there, you just end up getting screwed. And if I go to I'm gonna have to pay, you know, a high gas fee to cancel this transaction, resubmit it with higher, or else I'm just gonna be sitting here waiting for this to be pending all day. I really can't wait for L2 Solutions to fix this, and I know there's stuff out there right now like Matic and Arbitrum was released, but like these L2 solutions get released, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the gas fees are going to come down immediately. See, what happens is the app developers have to deploy their apps and develop their apps to actually utilize those layer 2 solutions and lower gas fee solutions. So like, it takes time. It's not just gonna happen immediately. I thought that was it finishing. It still says this should finish here soon. It's just frustrating. But I guess that's how it goes. And what I've learned in all of this too, and especially with the high gas prices, and I'm only throwing around a couple $100 here and there in these experiments, because that's what I'm doing. I'm experimenting. But you have to have a more sizable amount of money to make this actually worth it, because getting in and out is going to cost you, up to about $100. You need to think worst case scenario. A swap is going to cost you $40 or $50, and this is, removing this position is costing me 38 Gwei or 30 Gwei. Was it 30 Gwei? 30 Gwei or $39. It uses a lot of gas. It's 0.01 ETH, 0.014 ETH. So it costs a little bit of money to do this stuff. So unless you're going to be using larger amounts of capital, I can't recommend doing this with just a couple $100, because you're literally just going to lose. Go back and watch any of my previous videos and all this stuff. Most of these small experiments I'm doing, I've lost money on gas. Granted, I'm mining ETH right now, so the little bit of ETH that I'm mining up helps, offset that cost a little bit, but it's just not worth it, at least right now, until we have, sustainable L2s and the gas fees aren't crazy and insane. Then you can start doing this kind of stuff. Wanted to try to find. I love going through wallets that are holding specific tokens. See, this guy's heavy in OCEAN. I wonder what this position is. We can go look at that one. What was it? 1504. UniswapETH. That's similar to the position I created, my 2020 position. Looks like he's got a big range on that one as well. Actually, it looks like it's about to come out of the range right there. It's getting close. At least he's closer to the bottom though. $2,000, $50 in fees. And that's not horrible at all. Not horrible at all. This is annoying. I've got a feeling that, yep, there it goes. Low is 31 now, and I'm taking out. I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait. I'm probably gonna cut this video. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't, leave a comment below and tell me what I can, talk about or what you want to learn. Join the Discord, hit the dislike button, And yeah, you know, maybe hit me on Twitter right there at Parker Dinkins. Had somebody ask me questions there the other day, but have a good day. Talk to you later.